Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. I hope it's everybody present. How many of them are present now?
Sir,
Huh?
level numbers present. Sir. Level numbers present.
Okay. No problem. Just few minutes. I'll bring my pen.
Where is blackboard?
అరే ఈ క్లాస్లో ఉండదురా.
తరుణ్ కూడా అవతలడి కదా.
Someone is recording.
Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. Then let's start the section first. I hope you understand the last class. We have discussed about this scientific notation of writing. In that we have seen significant figures. Okay. Today we would like to discuss about this significant figures. In that particular part, we would like to be discuss about the addition and subtraction only. Just 30 minutes we have to discuss, and then we can move. Okay. So whenever I ask the question, please tell the respective numbers of the people you have answering. Okay, I should know so that I can write it and I can send it to this respective person. Okay, so I would like to share my screen first. Today we would like to see scientific figures. In that particular part, addition and subtraction, how should write scientific notation when you add something, how to represent it in scientific way. So that is the today's topic. Okay, so I would like to share my screen. I hope all of them seeing a screen. Okay, students, did you see the screen now? Students, did you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so just look the screen where I am highlighting first. Okay, today we would like to see addition and subtractions. Okay, when adding or subtracting particular two different type of measurements, when you're adding two different type of measurement or subtracting two different type of measurements, the answer must be write it in a scientific way. It should be like this: the number of decimal place as the least number of the decimal place in the problem. Okay, look at the addition of different components of measurements and which is the least decimal place. You have to report the scientific notation after addition, the least decimal place of the particular component of the measurement. I hope you understand. The word important is the least decimal place. So when you have a 2, 3 addition components, if it is like this, you should be add and you have to see which particular component of measurement is the least decimal place. Accordingly, you have to give the particular answer. Okay, first we would like to give some example so that you would like to know that. First, please all of them add 1.25 plus 3.2. So tell me the regular answer first, then you tell me the scientific notation. First add 1.25 plus 3.2. What is the regular answer?
4.45.
4.5.
4.4
4.4.
45.
4.4.
Okay, so that's a regular answer when you are doing addition. But when you want to write a scientific notation, you have to see the least decimal place of the each and every component of an addition measurement. For example, among this here two different measurements is there. One is 1.25, the other one is 3.2. Which is the least decimal place? 1.25, how much of decimal it is? How many decimal in 1.25?
2 decimal.
2 decimal. And 3.2?
1.
1 decimal.
Decimal. So that is the least one. 3.2 is least decimal. So the answer must be, you have to represent
Yes, sir.
least decimal place. Now you have this 4.45. Okay. Now you have a 4.45. Now, but you look at this, the next number is 5. You can round it off and give it as answer as a 4.5, because the answer should be in 1 decimal place, because that is the least decimal place, as well as we are rounding also. That's why the answer should be 4.5. Okay, clear?
Okay.
Clear or not the first problem, because you will have to solve some problems. Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
next is, tell me 145 minus 0.22 subtraction. First tell me the normal answer. 145.22. Who is Tarun Teja? Who is
Sir.
Tarun Teja? Tell me the answer, normal answer first.
So 145.
145. Please, you are just looking the screen and telling the answer.
145.
I am asking first the normal answer, not the scientific way of notation first. First tell me this, 145 minus 0.22. How much normal answer? Anybody?
44.118.
144.118
118.
is not correct. Anybody?
778. 144.778.
778. Okay, this is the normal answer. Now you tell me which is the least decimal place.
145.
Yes, there is no decimal over there. That has to be. So the answer should be without
Yes,
decimal.
sir.
You have to represent in this problem. So when you look at this normal answer, 144.778. So you can round up and it should be 145. Correct? So in this problem,
Yes, sir.
one component is without decimal, the other one is with decimal. So you have to, if it is like this, you have to represent without decimal. Okay, and also you're rounding up this particular normal value. So that's why it is 145 without decimal. That is the scientific way of notation. Okay, now look at the 7th problem. Tell me the regular answer, 0.042 and 1.33. Just tell me, whoever I'm asking.
144.0.
1.37.
1.372. 372.
1.372. Okay.
372.
Which is the least decimal place here?
1.33.
1.33.
Okay. So 2 decimal place, it should be least. Okay. So the answer should be have a 2 decimal place. So what is the regular normal answer? 1.372.
372.
So could you round up or not?
Yes.
Is it possible to round up? 37. What is the next number of after 7?
8.
2. So if more than 5 only, you can able to round up. Otherwise, you should not round up. Right? So the answer should be 1.37. You should not able to round up the number. Right? Clear or not? Okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is the addition and subtraction logic. So the clue is the least decimal place. That is the clue. Okay, but in some problem you don't have a decimal place, then the answer should be represented without the decimal. That is the scientific way of notation of writing in the case of addition and subtractions. Okay, that is the most important thing. Okay, now I'll give you some sheet. Let's see if people can answer. I hope now you can see the screen, right?
Yes, sir.
You are seeing the screen. There are 3 addition problem is there, right?
Yeah.
You are seeing or not screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can solve the first problem. You can solve the first problem. I would like to ask the respective person first to solve the problem. First problem. What is the normal answer? 32.567 and 135.0 and 1.4567. Please add normal answer.
169.0237.
169 point. Please repeat.
0237.
Okay. Now this is a normal answer. Which is the least decimal here? Which is the least decimal here? Which is the least decimal?
135.0.
135.0. So the answer should be, you should represent in 1 decimal place, right? Answer should be 1 decimal place, right? Clear?
Sir.
So what is the answer now? What is the answer now? Because the answer should be 1 decimal place.
169.
169, is there any decimal place? Do not scrib. Students, do not scrib. So please understand the problem normal answer is 169.0237. And the least decimal place is only 1 decimal place. So the answer should be in 1 decimal place. Then what is the answer?
160.
160, how come it comes?
169.
169, is there any decimal?
No, sir.
0.
Then it is a wrong answer. Then how should you represent the scientific way of notation?
169.
See, tell me only one person, one by one.
169.1.
No, how should
169.1, sir.
how it should be 1? Because the next number is 2. So do you able to round up the number 2? Because if the number is more than 5, then you can round up the next number before number. But you are doing 1. You are telling that 169.1. It is a wrong answer. Then what should be the answer?
169.3.
See, in your normal answer, if you want to represent only 1 decimal place, what is an answer? Do not about other decimal place. So only 1 decimal place you should represent. What is that? First decimal, what is the number is there?
169.0, sir.
That's all. That is an answer because the next number is 2. If it is more than 5, you can round up. Otherwise, you should not able to round up. So the answer should be 169.0. It should represent like that. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the answer should be 169.0. Number 25 is there. 25 is there or not? "25 is there or not in this class? Okay. Okay, next problem. Please solve the next problem, everyone. Next problem, try to solve 246.24, 238.278, 98.3.
25 sir.
Keep quiet. Whenever answer, please answer. Don't scribble. I'm telling you again and again. If you find, you will be in severe punishment.
Five 82.18.
818.
818.
582.818.
582.818, right?
818.
So,
Yes, sir.
what is the least decimal place here among the three numbers? Three adding.
98.3.
98.3.
So, answer should be one decimal place. So, what is your answer now?
582.8.
582.
8.
That's it. Because the next number is 1, you should not able to round up. So, the answer should be 582.8.
8.
Okay, good. Next one. Do next one. Do the next one.
Sir, 26%, sir.
Two zero two 6.8378.
Tell me, ma. 20.
26.8378.
8378. Okay, so what is the least decimal place here also?
658.0.
So only one decimal place you should represent the answer. So what should be the answer now? In scientific way of writing?
8. 2.
2026.6.
8.
8.
8. That's all. Only one decimal place. See, first you see how many decimal places we should represent. That decimal place you count the normal values. Normal addition value, you look the decimal place, and next number you look at whether it can be able to round up that number or not. If you cannot, then leave the next decimal place. Simply you can represent. If you can able to round up the next number, you round up and tell me the decimal place. That's the key. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is an addition and subtraction. Let's see. We have another problem. Okay. So now you come look at this. The 11th problem. I'm sharing the screen. Kindly write down the answer. Kindly solve that problem and write down an answer. 11th problem. Because I want to go slow. Because if I go very fast, again you will be messed up, especially in online. So I'm going very slowly. So solve the 11th problem.
14.9.
12.858 49 and then 2.4. Please tell me the regular answer first.
14.98.
10.984.
So what is should be an answer?
0.
What should be answer?
15.0.
15.0.
That's it. That's it. That's good. Okay. So it should be 15 and one decimal place you should be represents. So the answer should be 15.0. Okay. So next one, solve the next problem, 12th problem. It should be subtraction.
.1.
Subtract it first. not talk, only
408.1, sir.
408.1016.
1016.
okay.
408.1.
1016.
So what should be the answer? How do you round up now? What is the least decimal place?
1, sir.
1.
1 decimal place. So what should be the answer?
408.1.
408.1.
1. That's it.
408.1.
Okay, 408.1. Okay. The next 15th question, please solve this. How many seconds are in 2.5 days? But it is not addition, I think. Okay, we'll leave it. That is, no, that is multiplication. Leave it now. Okay. Okay, now, so this, I hope you understand the addition and subtraction
3,
problem.
7.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now we'd like to move multiplications. Okay. So in addition and subtraction problem, please understand always the least decimal place is the most important. Whereas when you consider now multiplying or dividing, the answer must have the same number of significant figure as the least significant figure in the problem. That means what will happen? The significant figure should be least significant. If you have two different components, first you look which is the least significant figure among them, among the particular two components. First note that, and your answer should be that least significant figure. Okay, and also very important, the answer should not also vary very much from the true value. That is also most important. Manoj, what is your problem? Manoj? Manoj, do you have a question? Because I am just getting your raised hand like something like that. If you have a question, welcome. Okay. When you do your multiplying or dividing, please understand the answer must have the same number of significant figure as the least significant figure in the problem. First, if you have two compounds of multiplying, definitely you have to look among the two components of multiplying which is the least significant figure. The answer must be in the least significant. Whereas when you go for addition and subtraction, it talks about the decimal places, which is the least decimal place like that. Okay, now we can solve one or two problems. Then I hope you can understand other things. First problem, please solve the first problem, multiplication. Tell me the normal answer first. First, tell me the normal answer.
4.0.
Hey, tell me the normal answer first.
Google Anana.
4008.
What is the answer?
4008.
4008.
First you shall write.
4008.
8.
But what is the least significant figure among the two components? 3340, what is the
1.
significant figure?
1.
1.
1, sir.
0. More significant.
Please, 3340, what is the significant figure? Yesterday we have seen. All are telling wrongly again.
4.
4.
4.
0.
Sir, 3, sir.
3.
Sir, 0, sir.
Yes.
Exactly.
It is 3.
Not
3, sir.
Yes, it is 3.
Yes, sir.
Please understand.
ఇదేందో వచ్చిందేంద్రా ఇదేందో వచ్చిందేంద్రా
మనకే అరే M16 ఉందా?
It is okay. How many significant figure now?
3.
3. 1.2. How many significant figure?
2.
2. Okay. Your answer should be represent two significant figures only. Your answer should be represent two significant figures, and also the answer should be very close to your value also. It should not too much deviation. So the answer must have a two significant digits. Okay, then what should be the answer now?
Answer, sir.
What should be the answer? If you write 4,000, it is wrong because the significant figure is only 1. How do you write? The answer should be in two significant figures, not more than that.
1.2 thousand.
No. What is the normal answer? 4,008. How do you represent this answer? Should be in two significant figures. That is your scientific way of writing. Understand or not?
4.0 into 10 cubes.
10 to the power.
10 to the power 3.
3.
Okay. In 4 point, normally there's 10 power 3 or 10 power 4. These kind of things will not be significant in scientific way of writing. So 4.0 is the scientific significant figure is 2. So the answer is, it must be in significant figures of 2. The answer is also very close to the normal value. That's why it should be written as 4.0 into 10 to the power 3. So please again and again understand, in multiplying and dividing, you have to look which is the least significant figure. The answer should be represented in least significant figure, as well as the answer value should not be too much deviation from the true value also. In such a way you have to write it. That is the key for multiplying and dividing. You understand or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now you look at the third problem and please solve it. Look at the third problem. .888 multiplying with 3.29853. What is the normal answer first? You tell me. You tell me the normal answer first.
29.317333464.
Okay, good. Now, with what is this least significant figure here?
3.
3. How come you say 3?
4, sir.
Oh. 8. So please understand, 8.888 is a significant figure is 4.
4.
The next one is more than 4. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
6.
So you have the answer represent should be in 4 significant figures. At the same time, the value should also not to be deviate too much. Okay. So how do you write now? Look at the normal value, 29.317. Okay. So 7 is, you can round up the 7 into 2. So that should be 29.32. So when you look at the answer 29.32, okay, the value also close to true value. At the same time, the significant figures also how much? 4 only. Okay. Suppose if you write 2.932, it is significant figure is 4, but the answer will not be very close with the true value. It's too much deviation when you write 2.932. But if you write 29.32, answer is very close to true value, as well as the significant figure is also 4. Clear or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. Now you can solve the other one. Okay, now you look at the first problem. Please solve the first problem and tell me now. Solve the first problem and tell me now. 23.7 and multiplying with 3.8.
90.06.
Sir, yes, sir.
90.06.
90.06.
90.0, sir.
90.06.
06.
This is the original value, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So, okay, what is the least significant figure?
2.
2, right?
Two.
So answer should be
90.1.
exactly.
Sir,
That's
some
good.
of them are making sound, sir.
90.25.
1.
You please do not scribble. Okay, you keep quiet first. 90.1. Okay. Clear?
0.1.
Yes, because of its roundup, as well as you have to write it two significant.
3 significant.
Yeah, but 90.1 is 3 significant figure. Then how do you write then?
Only 19, sir.
Only
19.
90.
only 90.
Only one
That's it.
significant.
Yes. 90 means it is one significant figure. Then how do you write?
90.1.
90.0.
90.0 if you put it, it is 3 significant figures. How should you write now?
90.1.
90 point, keep dot. You look at the answer now. 90 point
90.
dot. So it should be represented as a 2
1.
or you can represent as 90 point dot actually. It should be considered as a 2 significant figure. Okay? Solve the next problem. 45.76 into 0.25.
11.44.
11 point.
44.
So what is the significant figure here? Least
11.
11. That's all. Answer will be 11. Because it's a 2 significant figure, and also the value is also very close to the each value. Okay. Next, the third one. 81.04 into 0.010. 81.04 into 0.010.
81.04.
81.04.
04.
True value. Please tell me the true value first. First original value, please. I need original value.
0.8104.
Come on, Raghu.
I told you.
0.
8104.
8104.
So what is the least significant figure here?
2.
2. Then how do you write answer?
0.81.
0.81.
That's it. That's it. Okay. 0.81. Good. So next is all the fourth one. 6.47 into 64.5.
417.315.
Please only one more first. Tell me the original value.
417.315.
17.315.
417.315, right?
Yes, sir.
So the what will be least value here? What is the least significant figure?
417.
First tell me least significant figure is how much?
3.
3.
3. So the answer should be 417. Okay, next one.